Hey everybody, it's me, Batman. Did I trick ya? It's actually me. Person who you don't really know because I just started YouTube. AKA Sarcasm Served Daily. Hi everyone. So being a big Batman fan, I thought I should do a little opinion watch. Because, okay, it can't be a first watch because I've already seen the Batman vs. Superman trailer. But I want to do a little, get to know my opinions video while I watch trailer thing on the movie screen. I'm really good with words, so you're gonna enjoy this video. Stay tuned. Alright, let's begin. I'm liking it so far. I mean, I've already seen it.
Is it really surprising that the most powerful man in the world...
Okay, pause it. Okay, from the get-go, I love just the voiceovers in the background. They're great. I mean, I don't get why everybody's thinking this trailer's so whack. A lot of people hate this trailer. They're saying that the trailer doesn't give away too much, that it doesn't tell you any storyline, it's too confusing. You guys just aren't looking into the imagery. I mean, it's probably because I'm an art student, I'm reading into imagery and stuff, but for me this seems pretty basic. Okay, let's keep going.
Figure of controversy.
We, as a population on this planet, have been looking for a savior.
Oh, okay, we have to pause it here too. Alright, the picture, the imagery, that's, I'm gonna say the word imagery a lot. The symbolism. It's a very artistic trailer. The director clearly wants to put through a point to people. He wants it to be a work of art, not just a very, haha, I'm Superman, haha, I'm Batman, let us fight. Guys, come on, respect this art form for what it is. Actually, quick story, in art class, everyone wanted to do paintings. I wanted to do comic book art. My teacher didn't think that was a legit art form, and she'd always look at me like, good try. But have you read a comic book? Comic books are better than art. They're just amazing. Comic books should be considered an art form, and I think so should comic book movies. I mean, hello, Heath Ledger Joker. You tell me that wasn't worth the Oscar. It was definitely worth the Oscar. It was worth a lot of things. I think that's what they're going for with this trailer. They want it to be an artistic piece of work. Actually, okay, see here, you probably already know this, but I think the Mexican skulls are the Day of the Dead. I'm Australian, so I don't really know much about that holiday or tradition, but from what I know, I think that's what they're celebrating. I saw some reviewers talking about how it could be maybe like a cult or like a following, or maybe people who should have died. I don't know where I heard that, but I like that. I think Popcorn Talk, they said a viewer said that it could be the people who possibly could have died because of Zod, and they felt that Superman saved them, and that's why they're wearing a skull, because they should be dead, essentially. But I like that idea, but I think it's just the Day of the Dead. Something must have happened on that parade, and he just saved him or something. Alright, let's press play.
Alien whose very existence
They are not telling us the truth.
challenges our own sense of priority in the universe.
Oh, okay, pause. So a lot of people are thinking that's a car. I think that's actually like something from space, like a satellite dish. I don't know. Kids think it's a satellite dish. It's something from space. It's space junk. So typical Superman, saving the world from space junk. So Liara Titsoni from Mass Effect, you best watch out because we all know you space junk. You a big space trash can. Nah, I'm kidding. I love Liara. Okay, let's just play.
Of following people with great
Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Chaos.
Oh, I love the voiceovers.
Trying to do the right thing. We know better now, don't we? Devils don't come from the sky.
Oh. They come from the sky. Alright. As you could tell by my bad misquote of that quote, I love when Lex Luthor says, as we can tell, devils don't come from the ground, they come from the sky. Or whatever he says. It's just that, come on guys, that quote literally made me pee myself. It was great. Oh my god. This trailer itself is like a movie to me. I don't get the people who hate it. It's amazing. Alright. I'm just loving the voiceovers in general. All of it, how they're like layering on top of each other. It's very chaotic. It gives a kind of anxious feeling to the listener, and I appreciate that. Alright, let's first play.
So brought up with what he can do, that no one has asked what he should do.
God, you would think that they were fans at a Justin Bieber concert yelling, "Go home, go home, go home." Now see, this is why I don't get why the people who are exclaiming that they don't understand why Batman wants to fight Superman. What's the storyline about? Are you deaf? People are yelling at the Superman statue, well, probably Superman, to go home, and they've graffitied all over the Superman statue, "False God." So there's clearly a bunch of people who think he's evil. And if Lex Luthor is this big guy, this Steve Jobs type of character, which we all think that they're aiming towards, he's clearly got some influence, and he's going to use that influence to trick all the civilians, or most of them, into believing that Superman is a false god, that he's a bad guy. He's maybe the next Hitler, hence, you know, the soldiers earlier with the patch. Maybe he's trying to portray that image to all the people. So a lot of people will think he's evil. Maybe Batman, you know, Batman, he's really overprotective. We all know Batman here. He's a good guy. So he probably thinks, hey, I should check the Superman guy out. Maybe something goes wrong. Maybe it's miscommunication. That's probably why they're fighting. It's not just 'cause. Really, guys? Alright, let's keep watching.
That's how it starts. The fever, the rage.
Okay. Okay, I had a follower who asked me to give my opinion on Ben Affleck, Batfleck, Ben Affleck as Batman, Ben Affleck, no, I'm gonna stop that. Chris, shout out to Chris, thank you for that. My opinion on Ben Affleck as Batman. I feel I need to give this opinion after the video, but just note that I'm paying attention to him. And I will give my opinion. I'm happy right now.
The feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel.
Alright, quick pause here. Yes, that's Batman holding a gun of some sort. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a a shout out to the Riddler with the big question mark. And yes, it was Alfred earlier talking to Batman. And no, I don't think Batman's the bad guy in this. A lot of people were thinking, is Batman the one who's turning bad? No, I think it's Batman thinking that Superman's bad. Good old Clark. Good old Clark. But okay, it's very obvious that they photoshopped the graffiti onto the pillars. But who cares? Okay, let's just play. That confuses me. A lot of people think that's a Batwing or a Bat drone or something. But Batman doesn't kill. But neither did Superman, and he did. I don't know. I think in this world it's kind of a cute idea to think that Batman wouldn't kill people, but I kind of think he'd need to. I don't know. I hope that he still doesn't kill people, because I liked that kind of, you know, that battle, especially with the whole Red Hood thing, that he would never kill the Joker because that was his moral standing. He doesn't want to kill the Joker, and Jason would be like, why, Batman, why? You should love me, not the Joker. I don't know. Read Under the Red Hood. But, you know, that whole entire storyline circulates around the fact that Batman doesn't want to kill. And if Batman just goes around killing people now, what's gonna happen? But then again, the Joker does look 10 times more crazy than he was ever in the comics, so maybe Joker crazy, Batman can be a bit more crazy. I don't know. Let's press play. Ah! He looks like a cat. It's kind of cute.
Batman being Batman.
Oh, Batman's super kawaii.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
Yeah, boy. Good old Zack Snyder. Good old Zack Snyder. All right. End note. I love the Batman robo suit. For those of you who hate the voice, I love it. But then again, one of my favorite movies is Scream, so I love that kind of telephone-y kind of voice. I love it. I think it's cool. I think it's the best of both worlds. You know, Christopher Nolan's Batman and Batman the Animated Series kind of mush it together. You get this voice. But it could also just be the kind of voice he has when he's in the robo suit. I don't know if that's the correct word. Batman armor to fight Superman. That could be why his voice is like that. Maybe his voice will be normal. But guys, use your brain. If you were a superhero trying to maintain a secret identity, would you walk around with your voice, normal voice, or would you use a voice changer? Use your brain. Use your brain. I don't mean to sound aggressive. Okay, but I love the ending. As I think I made a tweet about this, I would literally use "Do you bleed? You will" as a yearbook quote because it's awesome. Anyway, to end things, overall, I like the trailer. I think the storyline is very obvious. I mean, it is a lot of guessing. They could totally change the storyline. But I think, you know, as I said before, Lex Luthor's twisting the whole Superman being really powerful. He's a danger for society. And a lot of people are starting to hate on Superman. And, you know, the statue of him, I'm pretty sure that's a memorial. You know, dead, like a 9/11 memorial. So a lot of people, you know, either thank him or a lot of people blame him for that big fight with Zod. They didn't need to go crashing through buildings, but they did. So, you know, a lot of people probably hate him, think he's a bad guy, and Bruce probably wanted to check it out. Maybe Clark was like, hey buddy, step away, give me my space. And Bruce took that as him admitting to being a villain. So maybe that's where the fight's coming from. And guys, I'm pretty sure this is a teaser, so be easy. It was so cool. It was so artistic. Art! Anyway, so my last and final note. How do I feel about Batfleck? I actually like it. When I first heard that Ben Affleck was going to be Batman, I was like, no. All I saw was the butt chin. I was like, no. I mean, okay, Batman has a butt chin, but I don't know, it was just weird. And it's still weird to this day. If you told me Ben Affleck was going to be Batman like a few years ago, I would have laughed. But, you know, seeing him in the costume, I think he fills it in really well. But I would like to see him actually talking as Bruce Wayne, talking as Batman, apart from, I mean, the voice changer was cool, but I want to see him in action. And the thought of him with this kind of Marilyn Manson, Jared Leto Joker is still... I still find it weird. Like, can you picture them facing off? But look, let's face it, Jared Leto's a great actor. Ben Affleck's a great actor. Argo, hello. So I think they can do it. And like I've said a million times, I've said the word art, but I really do mean it. Like, a lot of people who are working on this movie, they really enjoy their craft, and they want it to be more than just a silly little superhero movie. They want it to be something, and that's what I'm looking forward to it being, something more. So fingers crossed for this movie. I know I'm gonna be first in line to see it, and first in line to see Suicide Squad. 2016 is gonna be a great year for me. So anyway, tell me if you guys disagree or agree with anything I've said. And yeah. Okay. Bye.
And tell me, do you subscribe? You will.